ChatGPT and Claude can both be incredibly powerful, but if they know two different versions of you, they can pull your business in two completely different directions. One can bring back an idea you abandoned 6 months ago, while the other treats something you said yesterday as the entire strategy. Now you have two smart AI coworkers giving you two different answers, two different voices, and two different versions of your brand. That's not a team, that's faster confusion. So in this video, I'm gonna show you a simple system I use that allows ChatGPT and Claude to work together. One truth, one owner, one handoff. Let's get into it. So if you watched my last video, I was explaining how ChatGPT work and Claude co-work. I was able to get them to work together and connect to my second brain. All this was because I was getting two different answers from two different systems, which was bringing so much confusion, and I knew there had to be a better way. So I started to research, started to develop some brand new techniques, discovered some new tools, and started to build what I call is my brand brain OS system, my second brain. Before I started anything, I had to stop and ask, what do both these tools need to know? And the bigger question, what belongs to me no matter which tool I'm using? My brand, my voice, my work, my systems. The tools don't own that, I do. So here's how I got them working together. The first thing I had to set up was one single source of truth. I created one portable core document that explains who I am, what I do, who I serve, how I sound, what I believe, what I'm building, and how I make decisions. So it tells both tools what's actually already been decided, what's still just an idea, and which old directions we already have moved away from. That matters because AI can remember the wrong thing really well. If you don't tell it what's current, it can bring back old ideas like it's still the plan and kill weeks, if not months of time. Ask me how I know. So both Claude and ChatGPT read from the same foundation of truth. And I don't have to rebuild or explain myself every time I open up any of these AI tools. I bring the truth with me. All the truth lives in that one document. The second thing I had to set up was having one owner. Giving AI access to the same folder doesn't mean they're working together. A shared folder is not a shared brain. Every assignment gets one clear owner. If Claude owns the assignment, ChatGPT can review it, challenge it, even help review a specific part, but it doesn't create a competing version behind the scenes. There's only one owner. If ChatGPT works on one assignment, Claude doesn't quietly rebuild it doing something else. Both tools think, both tools can build, and the point is not that one thinks and one builds. The point is that one owns the assignment, one truth, one owner. The third thing that needed to be built was a clean handoff. When I moved one project from Claude to ChatGPT and from ChatGPT back to Claude, I don't just say continue this, because the question is continue what? Based on which decision, which files do I use, what has already been approved, what are we trying to finish? So that's exactly what the handoff is for. The handoff tells the next AI, here's the goal, here's what's already been done, here's what's been decided, here's what matters, here's what's still open, here's what you own now, and here is what finished looks like. Now I can work through an idea with Claude and hand what's already been built to ChatGPT work without losing any context. And now ChatGPT can research and start to create something, and Claude can review it against the same brand, the same source of truth. They don't have to become the same tool, they just need to work for the same person. One truth, one owner, one handoff, multiple AI coworkers. And this is the bigger point. Tools are going to change, models are going to change. There's going to be the next killer next month, but your voice shouldn't change every time a new model drops. Your truth shouldn't belong to OpenAI, and it shouldn't belong to Anthropic. It should belong to you, because the model isn't the asset, the tool is not the asset. Your voice is the asset, your ideas are the asset, your experience is the asset, your method is the asset. And the things you build from all of that, your books, your systems, your campaigns, your products, your brand, all of those are the asset. AI just helps you build them faster. I don't see two competing chatbots. I see a small AI team, but I'm still the one directing the team. I decide what's true. I decide what we're building. I decide who owns the assignment. I decide what actually ships. That's a game changer. Not finding the one perfect AI, building a system that keeps working even when AI changes. And if you'd like a stripped down starter version of this exact system, how to get ChatGPT and Claude to work together, I'm giving away the entire framework. You can find a copy of that in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like to learn more about how to turn AI into assets. I'm a brand new channel, so every comment, like, and sub means a huge deal to me. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. God bless you guys, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.